Good morning, Isata. Thank you again for working with me today. I appreciate it. Last time when we worked together, we were working on medial vowels. Do you remember medial vowels being the middle letter, which is a vowel? Remember that? Can you tell me what your vowels are? You can use these cards here.
A,
Mm-hmm.
E, U, I, O, Y.
Right. And do you notice a different color that I did the vowels in versus the consonants? What color did I do the vowels in? What color is that outside?
U.
That's a U, you're correct. What color? It's black.
Red.
Red, right. So I did that so you could identify the vowels a lot easier because sometimes the black, if it's all black, it all blends in. So we will know when we're doing our activity today that the vowels are all outlined in red and the consonants are all black, okay? So everything that's not a vowel, remember, is considered a consonant, okay? So today we're gonna talk about substituting the first letter of a word, or the first letter, which we would call a consonant, or the last letter, the ending consonant, okay? So I want you first to listen to me, and I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna tell you a word, and I want you to listen and tell me what the first sound is you hear, okay? So the first word is man, man. What's the first sound that you hear?
M.
That's right, okay, good. What about fuss? The first,
F.
okay. What about ham?
H.
Okay. Bad,
B.
cat,
C.
and dog.
D.
Okay, now I want you to listen for the last sound. The last sound, okay? Sip,
P.
not,
T.
fog,
G.
good. Some,
S.
that's the first sound.
Some. M.
Good, okay. I liked how you did that, saying it out loud to yourself. Sad,
D.
good, excellent, okay. So now you have an idea of that the first thing that we're gonna work with is the first sound. So that's gonna be the first consonant. So we're gonna change this. But we're gonna work with something called word families. Have you ever heard of that before, word families? Okay. So word family, for instance, we're gonna work with the "and" word family. So A, and where's my N? Why don't I have an N? Oh my goodness. Do we have an N? I have an H. Oh, that's true, thank you. N, and. So this is what we would call a word family. All we're gonna do is change the first letter in the word family, okay? So the first one I'm gonna have you do, and then I'm gonna have you actually write it also. See, under this, we're working on this side right here, okay? So here's my pen, you can use my pen. So the first one we're gonna do is the word ban. What letter should go in the first if I say ban?
B.
Okay, so can you find the B here and put it there? Good. Okay, say that word again.
Ben.
Okay, now write it for me. Okay, now we're gonna take the B off and replace it with a C. Can you put a C on that? Now what word do we have?
Can.
Good. Write that. Oh, under here. We're still in that same word family. Good. What about if I replace it with a D?
Dan.
Okay, find your D. Now, Dan is a person's name. So what kind of letter should it actually be?
Capital.
It should be a capital, but we don't have any capitals here. But I like how you wrote it in a capital because you knew it was a proper noun. Good. What if I replace that one and put an F?
Ben.
That's right. Put it up there. Where's your F? Okay. And what if I replace it with a T? What does it become?
Ten.
Tan. Good. Okay. Now let's do the add family, okay? So I'm going to keep my A, but I'm going to replace, here's my D. So this is the add family. So do you notice when you're doing this, all you're doing is changing the first consonant right there. Do you notice how many words you can make just by substituting, putting a different letter in front of it? Do you notice that? So right now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words based on that "and" word family. So when we're doing word families, we can build our vocabulary by just replacing the first sound. So now we're going to work on the add word family. So what if if I put a B in the front of that, what word do I have?
Bed.
Bat. Okay, put it up there. Good. Okay. What if I change it and put a P there?
Bed.
Okay, put a P in there. Okay. What if I change it and put an L there?
Lad.
Good. Do you know what a lad is? A lad is a young boy. Good. And what if I change it and put an M there?
Mad.
That's right. You want to put it up there? Okay, good. So now we're going to do og. So what vowel do we have?
O.
Okay, so pull the O out. And what consonant do we have?
G.
Okay, pull the G out. Okay. What if I put a D on the front of that? What do I have?
Dog.
Okay, where's my D at? Oh, right up there. And put that one over in this column. What is it if I put an F in front of it?
Fog.
Okay, do you know what fog is?
No.
Did you see it yesterday? When we came to school, you could hardly see outside.
Oh.
That's fog. Okay, and what is it if I put an H in front of it?
Hog.
Do you know what a hog is?
No.
It's a big pig. Okay, and then the last one is, what if I put a J in front of it? Is there a J on here? Yes, there is. You see the J?
No.
Look for it.
This.
Yes, it is. What word is that?
Jog.
Jog, right? Do you know what it means to jog?
No.
It's kind of like running, but not as fast as running. It's a slower run. Okay, good. Okay, so here you can tell that, look how many words in each one of these columns. All you did was substitute a consonant in the front each time. See how many words you can build? And that's what we do with word families. We're building more and more words to put into your vocabulary just by substituting the first consonant. Now we're gonna do the last consonant, okay? So we're gonna do the last consonant. We'll do a few of these too. So let me get my notes off of here. So the first one we're gonna do is B-U. Okay, so pull the B and pull the U. Where's the U? Okay, so how about if I put a G at the end right there? What is that?
Big.
Not big, remember that's a U. What sound does a U make?
Budge.
Not budge. Think again, but you got the right vowel sound. B-a-g. Can you put it all together? I have three sounds. B-a-g.
G.
Yeah, that's right. So where's my G at? Where is it anywhere? Oh, it's right up there. So what word is it?
Bog.
Not bog, not
Bug.
That's right, you got it. Remember the O makes the short O sound, ba. But the U makes the sound like an up. Okay, how about if we change that last one and put a M on it?
Bum.
Bum, that's right. What if we take the M off and put an S on it?
Bus.
That's right, good. Oops, put the S on. Okay, And what if we take the S off and put a T on?
But.
Okay, do that. Okay, now let's work on the FI. So we're gonna pull the F and pull the I. F and I. Okay, what if we put a B on the I there? What word is that? Where's the B? Oops, Daisy. Thank you. It's going to go at the end, remember? Put it at the end.
Fob.
Not fob. Remember, what does the
Fib.
short? That's right, fib. That's right. Do you know what it is to fib?
No.
Fib means to tell a lie. So we don't like when our children fib, right? Okay. What is it if I take the B and put a G there instead? What is that word?
Fig.
Fig. Do you know, have you ever eaten a fig? They're really yummy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
What if I take that off and I put an X there? What do we have? Here's your X. Put it up there and see what word you made.
Excuse me, pardon the interruption. Can you please, all the buses are here, so you may go ahead and take attendance. Thank you. Go ahead and take attendance.
What word is that?
Fix.
That's right, good. Okay. So now let's go over to the CA. Pull the C and pull the A. Got it? Okay. Good. What if you put a P at the end of that? What word do you have?
Cap.
That's right, good. Put it up there. What if you put an N at the end? What word is it?
Can.
Good. What is it if you put a T at the end? Right there.
Cat.
Okay, and one more. What if you put a B at the end? Here. What word is that?
Cab.
Cab, right. Do you know what a cab is? Like a taxi cab? Do you know what an Uber is?
Yeah.
It's just like a taxi cab. Today's version of a taxi cab. Okay, so by doing all this, you have learned that you can build lots of words and build your vocabulary just by substituting either the first letter, the first consonant sound, or the last consonant sound, and what we call those CVC words, remember? So can you tell me why it's important to know how to be able to substitute and pull those letters down, put new ones up? Can you tell me why you think it might be important to know that? And to build word families? What happens when we build word families? Right? We just built word families here, and we built word families on the next page too. So look at that. Why do you think it's important to build word families? What does it help you do?
The vowels.
Well, it does help you learn your vowels, absolutely. Because remember, we learned in our last lesson that you cannot have a word without a vowel in the syllable, right? So it does help you with that. But it also helps you build your word families because they help you build your vocabulary, right? So we want you to increase your vocabulary. And that's why we teach you and other students about word families. Okay? Do you understand? Okay, high five it, girl. Thank you.